Guess who it is?
All right, so we have Brook Thomason coming up to commentate right now.
2 players.
And we have Mark and Isaac up to play.
I got my old partner. Now listen, when she sits down, you know the all girls rule. I'm gonna be quiet when she gets in.
Oh, stop it.
Hey, Brook.
Hi. How are you doing, boss?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Good. Good. We're fighting that cold like everybody.
Everybody, right? Yeah. My dad and I keep passing it back and forth.
Your dad's still back there on 5, huh?
He is. He's battling with Chris Whittakin right now.
That's another slow player.
Yeah, they're really. He's not being that slow. They got down to the last ball and they're just going back and forth.
I saw Marie walk over and inform Martin on the table that it was bagging up the bracket. And she has to inform the table she can't identify just one person.
I would.
It's the table. It's still the table. Because with shot clock, it would be on the table.
The shot clock would be on the table, but you can. I mean, you can absolutely tell a player he's playing slow. Exactly. I don't have any problem telling somebody he plays slow.
Exactly.
If you don't speed up, your table's going on shot clock, but it's that person that's slowing it down.
This is the second game they're on.
Yeah, so there could still be another. I have a long wait. Yeah, shoot, a half hour. I'd be happy with a half hour.
And I know that is frustrating a friend Wayne.
Oh, I guarantee that's how Martin got out of the first game.
Yeah.
Because Wayne was ahead the whole game.
Right.
And then Martin just one at a time, and just took a long time.
We got Isaac and Mark here on this flip table now, the diamond table.
Yeah, Mark's my buddy from Danny K's. We play over there quite a bit. And Isaac is out of here.
Yeah, Isaac comes down here and plays quite a lot.
That's right. Mark was my Jack and Jill partner when we played at Golden Q. Took 3rd. Bar box 8-ball though. That's a little bit different.
Don't get me started. Glad to hear it. My friend Cy plays out there now too a lot.
Yeah. Cy was there. I was there actually for New Year's Eve, and Cy and his girlfriend were there, and it was nice. We played pool. It was just a very chill.
You know I got to put this in there. You know I'm the one that introduced him, right?
No, I didn't. That's really sweet. Really?
I'm the one that introduced him. I saw her sitting in the stands, and I saw Cy, and made it happen. And now they're engaged.
I had no idea you were Cupid. That's sweet. Well, both of them are such nice people, so that's nice that they found each other.
And you know, can you imagine me chaperoning?
No.
I chaperoned them for 3 weeks.
Aw.
They took me to dinner and to lunch. And I said, hey, this is it. I'm not going no more. Oh, one more time.
Oh.
We're going to get married now.
Well, Mark ran 1, and he had a shot, but I guess he was trying to hold the cue ball, and he just hit it rather poorly.
You know, this diamond table scares a lot of people.
You know what? I just, this is so nowhere near as tight as the previous table 1. I don't understand it. It plays really nice, actually. This is the first I've hit on it, was what I was practicing a little bit ago.
Last night, I was here for maybe 1:30. And the tournament room has 10 tables, you know that. There used to be 10 Brunswicks. Now there are 9 Brunswicks and 1 diamond. And for 5 hours, 9 Brunswick tables were in full action.
And nobody
was on the diamond table. Not one person, not even a ball banger, was on the diamond table. And I don't understand why.
Well, when you're just hitting balls, I don't understand. I have my own thing where I think when you're running tournaments, you should try and have all the same tables. That's just a personal belief. I don't think it's fair to whoever's getting put on the spotlight often that they have to come and play on a different table, because it does play different. It's a great playing table, but the rails play a little different, and it just takes a little different. But when you're I would love to gamble on this table.
I've never hit on the table myself.
I hit 10 balls, and I'm telling you right now that it doesn't scare me near as much as the old table 1 used to.
The old table 1 is not table 2.
That's right.
I believe the ball count is 1 apiece. 1 for Martin and 1 for Isaac.
We've got only 1 ball spotted. We're putting them up right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, they're both going to go to Mark.
Hey, 1 for the triangle and 1 for the rat.
What's the ball count?
1 to 1.
Okay, put 1 in the triangle.
1 in the triangle, yeah.
Thank you.
Easy for you guys.
So Mark is using the triangle, and Isaac is using the ball wrap. It is a big variety of sticks here in the pool room today. Very large, different variety. What is your dad playing with today?
He is playing, what is he playing with? He's playing with his Christian cue from
Texas.
Yeah, who is that? The Gilbert.
Gilbert.
It's a beautiful cue. It has little crosses.
That's right. I seen it last time.
And he had John. He had one of the quotes put on there, just the numbers, not the actual quote itself. But he says, we were talking about it because he doesn't play with that cue very often, and he tends to play with a skinnier cue. And he said that he thinks that with 1 pocket, it helps him with a little fatter cue because he doesn't. It just slows him down, I think, a little bit. When he plays billiards and others, he likes a skinnier cue because he thinks it allows him to have more power.
More English.
Yeah. But what surprised me was I came in, and even the tables that aren't in the tournament are all 1 pocket. Everything's 1 pocket today. I love that.
We were talking about that earlier, and actually a couple days ago, how this 1 pocket thing is really starting to show a lot of life. It's always been the mainstay here in Southern California, but the last time I was on the microphone, when I looked to my left, it was maybe 10 or 15 guys that I know from the 70s that were coming in to partake and look at the game, or somehow or another brought them back, to playing the game.
Well,
Pocket is really doing its thing now.
1 pocket, it's been maybe 10, maybe a little more than 10 years ago. It's the action game. It's easier to match up at. It's easier to make adjustments. You can do half ball, full ball adjustments, and so it really is the action game. And so once it became the game that most people matched up at, everybody wanted to play it and practice it, because if that's what you're going to match up at, obviously that's what you want to play.
Good analogy. And I tell you what, the game of 9 balls, sometimes you might only get 2 shots.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Now, I've had only 2 shots playing 1 pocket too, but
but in 1 pocket, man, a lot of wit, a lot of scrimmaging. In fact, as you know now, one of the guys that we know, Edgy now wants to play 1 pocket, and I don't know why, because he's the greatest 10-ball, 9-ball player I've ever seen.
I don't know. Who told you he wanted to play 1 pocket?
Babe asked me.
He's trying to learn how to play 1 pocket.
Right.
But you have to play in order to get better. Right. And the problem is he's practicing with his friends who are all run out 1 pocket players, and you're never going to learn to play 1 pocket playing run out. He's practicing with Santos and Ricky. You're not going to learn anything. He's better off, we play together. He's better off playing with me, because you never know what I'm not going to get out. You never know what I'm going to do.
He can still see it.
He's going to learn from it.
Right.
But he really needs to play somebody my dad's speed, somebody Daniel's speed, where you can learn something from it.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to be the first one to say it. If he ever decides to play 1 pocket and grabs it, you're looking at another wonder of the world. That gentleman can play. gentleman can play.
Well, I'll tell you who I saw do that was Carlo. And in the course of Carlo Beato, in the course of one weekend, I watched him not know how to. Well, I mean, obviously he knew the rules, but he didn't know how to play one pocket. He played a one pocket tournament up in where were we at California Billiards a couple years back. And in the course of that weekend, you saw his knowledge of the game like just get better. It was really neat to watch from the first match to the last match and see the differences. And I think I always, when Edgy was here, I was trying to get him to come and play the one pocket tournaments, but something always came up. And I have a feeling that if, like you're saying, if Edgy takes a hold of it, that he's going to be like that as well, because he does have a different look. A different look out, like an outside the box look at the table, and that's what you need to be. You need a real good imagination to be a good one pocket player at that caliber.
Let's take this time to compliment you. I heard that on Tuesdays you run a nice tournament out there.
Oh yes, at Epic, I do.
And of course, I was going to come out and see you, but they told me that the buffalo wings was delicious. So I chose not to go because I didn't want to eat the buffalo wings.
I understand completely.
Ball count 2-1. These cats here are not as known as some of the other players in the building, but they are playing one pocket. And they do know exactly what they're doing. Isaac seems to...
They're kind of the level player I like to watch because they might not know the proven method. So sometimes they come up with new shots that I like to grab onto and try and make my own.
The game being played. Like I said, Isaac just made a shot, and he's passing it on the mark, but...
simplicity. That was a good shot.
They're not doing anything erratic, but they are playing the game.
Oh, that's going to cost him. He tried to draw that ball back. That might come into play a little bit. He's playing with obviously we play with the measle ball here at Hard Times. When we play at Danny K's, they play with the red circle and the blue dot. A lot lighter, and so it takes a little getting used to. But I see at least 3 balls he should be.
He should get the 12 and 14.
So the 12, 14, and then you roll up and bank out that 15. Oh, you got a funny angle right here.
Yeah, he's going to have to...
you got to just go for this if you're going.
Well, what he can do is go ahead and pocket the 14 ball as subtle as he can and let the rock hit the wall and stop it.
Yeah, he didn't get a good...
Make the 14 ball. But if something else goes.
He didn't have to get that unlucky with the roll either. Those balls could have gone. The 1 or the 5 could have gone.
That's right.
But he can. It looks like he has the right angle to cross over this shot. Crossover bank. Is it a little? It's a little close. No, there it is. That's what I've been struggling with today. I've been overhitting everything. If you hit that ball good speed, that ball's in your hole and you're protected by the stack.
You should notice on off these that this Brook, I'm surprised you didn't realize it either, but you probably did. The weather.
Oh yeah, but it still takes an adjustment.
Yeah.
I know it, but when I go to shoot it, I go back to my...
Exactly.
And then I'm mad at myself. But
inside here, a lot of guys...
That was a good shot by Mark. He back cut that 4, came into the balls, and he's got a few balls to run. He's capable of running some balls.
Can't get fancy right now. Can't get fancy with his stick. His rappers.
Yeah.
Purple heart.
So I had this idea, and I got it actually from Melissa Herndon when she used to have her tour. Before you could come on the stream, they had just like a 10 question questionnaire, asked you about your cue, asked you about your sponsor, just gave us a little bit of knowledge about the players, and I just think that would be such a good thing to start doing here at POV.
I believe it is a very good observation right now. And as you notice, because we have commentated many times before, I ask about those things. You know, that's how I know about your dad's cues. And I ask those things about the tips and.
Well, I'll ask, but it's not necessarily something I remember from time to time.
Right,
And there's new people. Like, I don't really know Isaac.
Right.
And, you know, like, there's new people that come in. And honestly, it'd be kind of neat to know, okay, who's your favorite player? Why? You know, that kind of, just a little bit. Yeah. And even if you can do a paper archive, you could just have the sheets. You know, it doesn't have to be on computer.
In fact, I got that idea about maybe 4 months ago when I picked up the Break magazine, and in the back they have a special player.
Right, and they ask them all the questions.
That's correct.
Yeah, who's your favorite? Where do you like to play? What do you play
I
with?
would like to have that information when I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, Melissa Herndon did that when we were playing the women's tour, and at the time I was like, I don't even want to tell you all this stuff, but I could see where it would be very helpful behind the scenes.
Here, and I'm pretty sure you know why I'm going to say this. After Mark makes this attempt at this shot here.
Well, he'll be taking this ball out. Little hard.
Time out to give my girl, Hiroko.
Hey, Hiroko, yeah. She
went to the final 8.
She won the, well, I should say she took the hot seat here for the women's event that I hosted back in October. And, November. And once we were giving away 2 spots, so once she took the hot seat match, oh, that's an unlucky roll right there for Isaac. She was guaranteed a spot, and then Trin took the other spot. And actually, the top 4 finishers were offered spots in New York. Both Bernie and Marianne Osias, they were offered spots, but they would have had to pay for theirs. Bernie went, and I don't believe Marianne went.
Yeah, in fact, I saw her in the panorama picture.
And Hiroko played great.
We had two logos.
Bernie, they actually ended up playing each other when it got to the 16, and so Hiroko moved past Bernie, and Trin said she had a good event, and you know it's great.
Vivian.
Yeah.
7-8.
Let me just tell you, Vivian went undefeated to the finals, as well as
Guy Young.
Yes, and Guy Young Kim ended up winning the event. But Vivian is, man, I played her some bar box one time up in Reno in a tournament, and she's
wild.
She's daunting. Like, I mean, just amazing. She'd hook herself and just kick it in and run out like it was just easy. And I mean, she was absolutely fantastic to play.
I couldn't believe it. On the internet, they called Hiroko the newbie.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we've been playing together for at least 15 years.
It was good to see that, though. You know, in fact, they had 2 pictures of her on AZ Billiards. I grabbed both of them off the internet.
Mark went ahead and ran out that set after Isaac got that unfortunate bad roll. And now it's going to be, I don't know who broke the first game.
I believe Mark did.
Okay, so it'll be Isaac's break, and this is a race to 2. And we are doing the 5-ball, the Martin rule. It's the 5th ball behind the line. Closest to the line will spot up so that you can't play an up-table game, which keeps the games a little bit shorter.
Keeps it going, too.
And by the way, if you make a shot and then all of a sudden there's 7 balls up behind the line, the 3 closest to the line will spot. You never have more than 4. Yeah, you'll never have more than 4. And I will be the last player to have not played. I hope so. I mean, I won't be here tomorrow, but I hope she comes in and plays. Yeah, I'm going out of town. I'm just pleased for her because, you know, she's put in a lot of time.
No, don't get me wrong, Trin too.
No, I'm Trin maybe more so. Hiroko's played other matches and played pro events and really gotten out there, but this was Trin's first dip into the big pool, and she made friends, and it looked like she had a good trip, and she didn't play bad, you know, so that's big.
Good break behind it.
He made a ball in Mark's hole, but because it fell, it ended up not costing him much. It's only going to cost him that one unless something crazy happens right here. It's gonna leave Isaac a pretty good bank on that 15 with no.
No challenge, no recourse. All they gotta do is pocket.
Just roll it in, yeah, and you'll have the 12 if you make it.
The thing is, you can't spin it. You can't spin it. You can't spin it because.
Oh, wow! I thought it was gonna stay up. It fell in.
He got lucky because I tell you, it's so cold. You gotta hit it extra hard when you spin it. It's so cold. It's like playing an old net.
Well, the diamond does bank a little shorter than the others too, so you have to take that into account. I don't know if you can see that 5, but I love putting him into the stack there if he doesn't have a shot right here. This is the one time I played one pocket on the TV table. I did a similar shot. The guy shot straight into the back of the stack, and the ball went in his hole, and he ran out. It was a dead ball. I don't even. There he saw it. It was awesome. I like to get beat quick if I'm going to get beat.
What kind of stick Marcus playing?
We'll have to find out after.
Small shaft, nice. Isaac plays with the fatter shaft.
He has a pretty cue as well.
Yeah, looks like it's man's or feather.
I'm probably supposed to know what Mark plays with, but I can't keep them all in my head.
I've been playing with quite a few different cues like that too, but lately I've been playing with ratless cues.
Some people really like that.
And I like it.
Some people really like it.
That was a ratless cue. I really like it.
Well, all that stuff is just a matter of
Feel.
yeah, whatever feels good. And I know people that like years later they started playing with rapless or vice versa. And
Same thing with me. I've always played with something else. Because maybe it's because of the weather.
Yeah, could be.
Because in the heat of the battle, your hands sweat, and a lot of things.
It's easier to wipe off.
That's right.
I like a bit of a rough leather. That's what I knew as soon as I said it. It was not the right way to phrase it, but thank you. I appreciate that. But it gives you a little something to grip onto, and it doesn't dirty up like some of the linen.
Easy to clean.
Yep.
I hate to say this, but I have to. Gotta keep it 100. Chris Winnikin and your dad still back there on table 5.
They are playing slow, but they're not.
I don't know.
They're just having a lot of shots. Well, what I watched, I don't know what's going on now, but what they were doing is nobody was running balls.
Okay.
So you're getting a bunch of shots.
You still got 6 other tables, 4 other tables that do.
But if you watch, there's a difference on the one table.
Let me see what happens because Martin and
I think it's. By the way, it looks like they just broke, so it's going to be 1-1 with my my dad and Chris.
It's got to be 1-1.
And I don't know what's going on with Martin and Wayne.
Game 2.
It's still their second game. So if Wayne wins this, we could foreseeably see. Could be another hour before I play.
If Wayne wins this, it's over. But if Wayne wins it, it's going to be another hour.
I'm going to punish Martin. I'm just letting y'all out there in Streamland know.
That's right.
He did win. Martin just won the match. So I get to go play Martin.
You know why he won that match?
Because Wayne went brain dead. But I've played Martin before, and I just put on my headphones, and I just let him do what he does. And not at all. He might beat me, but it's not going to be because he plays slow.
Well, the thing is, you know how to outmove him, but the thing is, it's going to take you so long, frustration.
Yeah, I have to not allow it to affect me. You're right.
The stamina mentally.
Yeah, and I haven't played a lot of one pocket lately. I've been playing 9-ball, so we'll see how it goes. Oops, on the same. Try and play on another table. Might have to play on the same table.
She's trying to put it somewhere where it's gonna back it up.
It's gotta back it up. There's nothing we can do. Thank you all out there in Streamland. Brook saying, have a great Saturday. Yay, first Saturday of 2015.
Good luck, Brook. Good luck, Brook. Brook is getting ready to play Mark, the slowest person in the house. Mark and this cat, Isaac, I like the style of play, but they got to realize that it's cold in here. You can't hit these balls the same way you hit them in other venues that are climate controlled. When it's climate control, you have to make as many adjustments. There's no climate control in here. Front door, back door wide open. The fans are not spinning, but I'm sure the air conditioner's on. It's really cold outside. Well, yeah, it is. Both of these cats are not worried about each other's play. They've been friends or played each other on numerous occasions, probably in another discipline. You see how we hit the... No. They probably played each other in another discipline. Ball count, Isaac 1, Mark 1. And both these cats come in. Isaac plays here sometimes. Mark comes out of Danny Kaye's and Rich Campbell. Their discipline probably at Danny Kaye's is more 9 ball than it is 1 ball.
And you hit that ball with 5. This ball every single straight bottom, straight bottom. Every single time. That ball.
The diamond tables are similar to the tables at Danny Kaye's.
Put that ball down every single time. You adjust it for your stroke, and you will put that ball in every single time. And I worked it out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Frank the Barber's on table 10.
Time after time. System, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Will James and Foch are playing on table 8. Carlos playing Mike Miko on table 4. Table 3 is empty. Ball count table 1. Isaac 1. Mark. Check. Isaac has 2. Mark has 1. I don't know what table Brook is going to be playing on. But, I just saw Kenny, her dad, so that match is over with down on table 5 with Chris Whittaker. One of the old timers from the 70s on table 5 now playing Chris Whittaker. I forgot his name, but I know he's from the 70s. Daniel has finished his match on table 9. His stick is still together, so that means he won. Kid Thomason just moved up next to me on the other side. Mike Mika is through. He was playing Carla. He's informing Brook that he won. Brook is on table 9. Martin, after spending all that time on table 4, has chose to come up here and grab something from the snack bar. Carla, the lady, she lost both matches. She's breaking down. Wayne is breaking his down too. I don't know why. Wayne always breaks down.
I think drawing. Are you in that?
Mark and Isaac are doing their thing. Mark gets the cross back, but he hit it hard enough to where he didn't lose too much. He didn't have to sacrifice anything. But that 11 ball, I think, goes cross quarter for Isaac. I'm pretty sure it does. All you gotta do is take the time and pocket the ball.
Can I call him Mickey's or somebody else? That's better option. Lost my first one and I just Santos almost broke it for him.
Tell him you can't hit center.
You can't hit center ball.
Ever.
He's right.
So when you're over your shoot, you just don't get it. Bottom, even though you can never get it, always cutting and that ball will always be like a left tip. And I use reverse kick, and always with the guy. So I can sell the ball.
Ball counts 2 apiece. Not doing too much talking. They're just doing their thing. From what I can see, they're just going in there.
Sorry, folks. How you doing, guys? There's a little bit of background noise. There we go. Hey, everyone. How's this? Hey, Box. How's it going?
How did you do back there, Daniel?
I did okay. I won my first match against Carla Hill, and I won my second match against Joe from El Paso 2-0.
Martin is causing a problem back there.
Martin is he driving another wedge into this?
They just finished a match with him and Wayne.
Oh, that match just finished, the first match?
The first match.
Well, how about Chris Wedekin and Ken Thomason. They've been playing a long time too.
Here's to your left. How could they finish? They've been finished.
No, it's over now, but they just finished their match too, like about 5-10 minutes ago. So what's up here? Do you know these guys' names?
Mark and Isaac.
Mark and
Isaac plays here a lot. Mark is from Danny Kaye's.
Shut up.
Doing it now. Where's my mouse? Did you say Mark's from Danny Kaye's or?
Mark is from Danny Kaye's. And Cat Isaac, he's usually here.
Might have to reload this. I saw Brook and Carla at it. Who won that match?
I believe Brook won it. Carla is now out.
Carla's out. Okay.
Brook is playing Martin. Table 9.
Okay. Yeah, she just started on the table that I was at. And there you go. Back in action at Hard Times, man. It's nice to be back.
Shark, what up, baby?
All right, we got the chat room rolling again.
Thank you, Shark. We did my family and me. Thank you very much. Finally got the chat up.
I'm up.
Hey, John.
2 for 2. Nice. Yeah,
John.
still in it.
You know what, John? I don't know what to say about you. You got me speechless. And you know, that's something I don't normally
A lot
get.
more people.
But thank you, John. I appreciate it. Everything.
Yeah, man. It's. Are you gonna be able to make it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Probably not gonna play, but
Hey, Shark, is that being streamed?
So how was your New Year?
Bartram and Gentile? Oh, I did read about that. Yeah. I didn't know it was up and going today, though.
Arizona, my parents have a house in Arizona.
You cats have to excuse me. I just
go take the Broncos out.
got my chat up and running.
Oh, wow, that sounds fun. You know, I have like the Baja racing.
Yeah.
My friend Ian.
Hey, Terry.
Riverside.
Can you hear me now without all that background noise?
He used to go to
No
Baja
stream,
racing
huh?
all the time.
Thanks a lot, Shark.
Took his friend from like.
Can you hear me now without that background noise?
Executive from NBC. Hold on. Let me hear that. Headphones. Everybody can hear you?
Yeah. I didn't know it was background noise.
I think you're good. There you go.
Hey, thanks for the information, Shark.
Anyway,
I'll fire up the other computer on the side of me and see if I can pick up more from about that.
Bro, this has got to be a show.
Whitehall,
Next thing
Ohio.
you know, Baja Racing blew up on. Was it NBC or ABC? I can't remember. It just blew up on TV. And then that's what he was trying to do for pool.
Gentile was forehead last night.
But
yeah, I didn't know. We was here setting up all night last night.
One of my family friends who goes out to the same area that my parents have their house. He owns a fab shop for all desert race trucks. He fabs and builds desert race trucks.
Which one is clear, Daniels or the one I'm talking on?
So he's going to give me part-time work. Nice. I'm going to go to work for him a little bit, some welding and whatnot to kind of get some extra money.
Is that me?
no, that's the background. That's the background. I wonder if you can do that to a beamer. Yeah, that's the background.
Huge tires on it.
Yeah. Some nice shots.
All right, you cast us
Are you understanding the game?
in that chat room thing.
Judge.
This guy.
Hold on, let me see what's going on. Hey,
Hold on.
Isaac, Mark.
Yeah, we got the Martin rule. Martin rule. There we go.
How many behind the line?
Now there's 4.
So what's the Martin rule?
The Martin rule, anytime there's more than 5 balls behind the break line, you have to spot the one that's closest to the line. It speeds up the game.
Why are those 2 dudes on table 3 airbounds with like $5?
That's what we're talking about. Okay, we got a ball count, 3-3, huh?
I see back there on table 10, that's Wayne, and who else?
Let's see, Wayne Pullen and I'll tell you in a minute. James Burden. No? Is that James?
Yeah, little James.
Yeah, that's James.
Yes, little James. Quite a few people here today. A lot of looky-loos, real birds, participants. When we get a chance, y'all, I'll try to get a number of participants and the payout. Brook got her hands full playing Martin. Brook has her hands full playing Martin.
Yeah, I wonder if, well, Brook's pretty fast player.
She's played Martin before. She knows what to expect from him.
So how do you counter a guy like that just sends balls up table? How do you counter that? And with Martin, maybe I guess the question is, do you know Martin's weaknesses so that when he does that, what's his weaknesses? Long shots, banks?
No. What you do is he's slowing the game down.
Yeah.
So what you do is you speed your shot up. Mm-hmm. Jump up, shoot, sit down.
Just throw him off, huh?
You don't give him time to sit there and all of that. You jump up, shoot, sit down.
Right. Just change the rhythm of the game.
That's right. You know he likes to profile and walk around the table.
Oh yes.
Keep him jacked up. Mark seems like I love that stick he's playing with. I cannot believe I like that stick so much.
Oh, is that with the butterfly points? I was looking at that too.
Yeah, it is reckless. I love that.
It's not even a butterfly. It's like a circle. Like a, you know what I mean?
A different, the different.
Right.
Yeah. But that's a nice stick.
Oh yeah, that is nice. That is nice. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, stainless joint.
Do you know what it is?
No, I don't.
No, we'll find out.
Stainless joint with a small shaft.
And like an ivory butt cap, right?
It looks good.
But it's a stainless joint. That's what's cool. Like the butt cap doesn't match the joint, but that's all right. That doesn't make a difference. It looks like a custom job. Definitely a custom. Doesn't look like a production cue.
Got a ball count 3-3. These cats is battling pretty good.
Which one's playing stronger, you think?
I think Isaac has the ability to play a little stronger. But I think they played each other before, and I think they're pretty good friends at one point too.
Okay.
They're just doing their thing. I enjoy watching HTB for some reason. I don't know why.
He's got interesting fundamentals, you know, the way he addresses the shot. I like his game. Left himself long here. He won't go for this.
Why not?
Is he off angle? Can he do it? Yeah, I guess so.
He should be able to bump the 11 ball. Bump the 11 when he drop the 1 ball down.
He looks. Yeah. Well, yeah. He's lucky he didn't miss that.
It's a light stick too, because it's hitting the ball awful hard.
Yeah. Did you hear the way it pings too? Yeah. You can tell it's light.
It's a light stick.
Yeah. Look at this. He's kicking in. Oh, that's nice. Side pocket. And
ball count 4-3. 5-3.
5-3, yeah.
No, it's not. Ball count 4-3.
No, that's 5.
5-3.
Yeah, that's 5. Oh no, that was a bad mistake right there. But
won't take long for this one to be over with.
Well, this cat here, this guy, he shoots straight. He shoots real straight. So like, he ain't afraid to go for these.
No, he's not.
And he can just force follow, bring the ball over. Like that.
Yeah.
Came under it, but that's all right. He made the ball. That's the most important thing.
He doesn't have it's not a specialty shaft on there either.
No, I think it's whatever the shaft came with the cue. Yeah.
That's not one of the.
It's a I think it's a maybe it's not a custom job because it's got that stainless steel. Who do you know makes stainless steel joints now?
Everybody does.
Like, well, I'm assuming locally, but.
Yeah. Everybody's making it. You know, some guys don't like stainless, some do. But this guy here, he's
first mistake I've seen him play.
He was scared of scratching.
Yeah.
He was scared of scratching.
Boy, I better slow down. I played some crazy shots in my last matches. If I get up and do that with Wayne and Santos and them, I'm going to lose.
Who are you waiting to play?
I don't know. I'm going to go take a look at the bracket in a second.
How many people get up?
I don't even. Oh, you know what? Let me go find all that out. I'll be right back.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to go find out some stats.
Right now.
You get your chat room going, Box?
It's froze up again, though.
Did it? How are we doing on internet? Oh, we're good.
Still going?
Yeah, this is the internet right here.
But it changed and stopped.
I'll have to ask Daniel how to refresh it.
We'll be all right. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
Mark 151. Ball count.
Nice, from Chicago. Welcome. Nice shot.
Windy City. Is that blade out there like that? Out here it's freezing, man, and you know we don't do it much like that on the West Coast. Is it snow out there? What's the chill factor in Chicago?
Freezing to us is probably shorts and short sleeves for them. It gets below 70 here and we're freezing.
Great Bugs Records, Chicago. Mike Reynolds, Chicago. You know, we just lost another great one-pocket player, man. Monster John. Man, Monster John, we just lost him. Rest in peace. Front table's over. Mark knocked this one off.
-15? Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. And we're worried about it getting to 40 at night.
Like my boy saying, Taken, you have a special talent.